Hello, my very dear ex-brother in arms, very dear veteran, very dear friends. I make this video especially for the rebel, okay? I keep sending email to the rebel, but I know I'm never getting reply. Okay, the rebel, here's my story, okay? On the 22nd of September 1995, I know it is far behind, but I can tell you right now, the statute of limitation is not considered because every year I have wrote a letter to any premier or any minister of national defense. Okay, the rebel, here's my story. At the day that I've told you a little earlier, I had a phone call in the morning at around 9:45 from the social worker of the Children's Aid Society, Ottawa, okay? And she told me what did happen that morning. Okay? So I was surprised because what else could have happened at my place? We're only my wife, and my two daughters. That's all. Especially my daughter went to school. She had nothing on her face. There was even witnesses at the bus stop, and there was a bus driver that could justify that my little girl had nothing before she left for school, okay? So the bus arrived at school. My little one went to his classroom. A little boy called pushed her, and she had the legs of the chair in her face that make bruises, okay? So the social worker decided to call the military police because I was living on the military base, okay? So he called military police, and military police went to school. So he started asking my little girl, say, what did happen to you? My little girl replied, well, I did that when I was running and I fell down. The second time, he said it was mom. And the third time, she said it was dad. And I believe that since he said it was dad, they kept questioning her all the time until she says the same thing, dad, and dad. And then the lady from the Children's Aid Society told me that he was going to be at my place and in half an hour. Half an hour later, they knocked at the door, and I saw my little girl come in first, and she had all kind of bruises on her face. I was asking to myself, Jesus Christ, where did he get it from? So the social worker came in at the second time, and the third time the military police came in, and the right thing he did was, Mr. Bernier, you are under arrest for assault on your daughter. Well, he didn't say assault on your daughter because I went in his car, an unmarked car, and half an hour later he came in and to read my rights. Okay, so I asked him, he said, why do you arrest me? He said, for assault on your daughter. So as I said, he read my rights and took me up to the prison jail in Ottawa. 8 o'clock at night, I saw Peace Justice, and she let me go, but under very severe restrictions. Okay, so for the time I was in trial, I was not allowed to go home to visit either my wife or my second daughter. Okay, so I didn't go to my place. I went to live at Uplands base of Ottawa, on my friend, and I was staying there two months because my trial lasts 2 months long. During the time I went to school, I even did a grievance, and my grievance went to the first place, was rejected. Went to the second place, it was rejected, and the third place, General Beryl, it was rejected. Even though they had the result of the court, which was a case withdrawal. I was not. On the 22nd of November, I went to get my sentence, and they decided to arrest the procedures. Okay, so it cost me an arm of lawyer fees. Okay, so my grievance was a part of. I was asking for D&D to pay my lawyer's fees, because you know it was a lot of money at that time. So they did not reply to me. Since 1995 until today, I had received a few letters. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister Stephen Harper, Prime Minister Paul Martin, Prime Minister Jean Chrétien, and Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau, you know. And they all said that because it was a sentence from the court, and they were not able to get into my case, okay? And I had a letter from Mr. Harjit Sajjan, the Minister of National Defense, telling me that since he had nothing else to add to my case, that my case was closed. Well, I'm very sorry, but if the case is closed on your side, it is not on mine, okay? Because when the case is closed, both sides must agree of it, and I didn't agree of it, you know. So my case is still pending, and you know, I want the Rebel to publish my story, okay? And you have it all. You have it all right now, okay? So if you want more info, look, I have done. Wait, just a second. Okay, here. Okay, that's the request I had done for the Superior Court in Quebec, but I was not able to go any further because the lawyer fees were too expensive. In this here, I have all the written proof of what I said, okay? So you don't have to be scared of anything, because you know everything is in here, and I'm willing to translate everything in English if you want, because I got few pages that are in French, but I can make them in English if you want. I'm always available for it, okay? The Rebel, I know that you know I'm contacting you because I know you are good and you're the best ever media that we can get on the planet, because you're saying the strict truth, and that's what we want to hear every time. You can reply me you can reply to my email, and I will rewrite another email to you, and I will also give you my telephone number so you can call me, and or either send me your telephone number and I will call you, okay? So I'm sorry if I was trying to find my words, because as I said, I am trying to make a good video for you, the Rebel, and I'm just hoping that this will be taken into consideration, because you know the government of Mr. Justin Trudeau sucks, and everyone under him sucks, okay? Because they're all scared. I believe they're all scared to face me, because they know that I am right, and even the member of parliament are scared because they know I'm right, and everybody in the world know I'm right. So since I am right, I want to go ahead. I want to go straight ahead and make sure that the fucking government know what I want to do, okay? I only want to get compensation, financial compensation for the lawyer fees and what I have lost since the 4th March 2002 until now, okay? I'm not requesting $10.5 million like Mr. Justin Trudeau did to Mark Adar, you know. I'm not asking it at all, you know. I don't want to get closer than that, okay? I'm just asking the government to pay my lawyer fees and give me to compensate what I have lost since I'm medically retired. And you know that National Defense, you are responsible for what I am today, and what I am today is shit, okay? So I would like to thank you very much for watching this video, and the Rebel, if you want any more video like this, tell me and I will do. Thank you.